Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. We're at our first BYD meet in Sydney, and we've got a few scenes down there, and there's a dolphin over there, and then we've got 3 Atto 3s here, and we've got coffee going at the moment, and we're going to make some waffles. And And I've also got Rob here with me. He's a BYD Seal owner. So, Rob, are you happy with your car?
Thanks, Chris. I'm loving the car. I came from European cars. I've been driving European cars for about 20 years. And when I looked at one of the new models, I just couldn't justify the price, especially when I jumped into the Seal and found I had just as much performance, just as much luxury inside for half the price. So for me, it was a no-brainer. And since buying the car, I've absolutely loved it. The last car, I think I did 8,000 kilometres in 1 year. This car I've only had for 4 months, and I've already put up 6,000 kilometres already.
Yeah, that's the trouble with these cars. You want to drive them.
That's true. That's true.
So yeah, that's such a good car. So Rob, what made you want to organise a BYD meeting?
Well, just thought it'd be nice to get a community going.
Yeah.
Of people in the community. I was actually a member of a social motorcycle group, which I started 5 or 6 years ago, and it was just a small gathering of that very first one, similar to today. But that's now built up to over 700 members, and I thought, why don't we get one going for BYD, because we're so passionate about the cars.
Sure.
Hence our first one today, and it's great to see there's 6 of us. Yep. So I think it's going to be the start of many good things in the future for us.
Yeah. Well, we'll go over this side, Rob.
But for striking this, I think
So just have a look at Rob's car here. He's got the nice big 15-inch screen that I really want, but got the wrong car for that. And I'm going to jump in because every time I try these cars, I think, oh man, I don't really want to go back to sedans, but I'm going to try it again. It seems to get easier.
It does.
So, really
You
nice.
can probably go down a bit. See the
Oh yeah. Oh wow, you got
only reason why the seat's up forward and quite high is because I actually went to clean it this morning for today's meet. I didn't want to bring a dirty car.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, no, they are lovely cars. But for me, getting in and out, yeah, I don't really want to go back to sedans, but I do like your.
We are a big man, so.
I like your fancy door handles. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, Rob, what's the best feature you like about the car?
Surprisingly, the performance. Yeah. I initially was going to look at just getting the premium model.
Yeah.
But the salesperson talked me into getting performance, and I guess making more money for the company, which is good. But in all honesty, I don't regret it at all. Just having that extra bit of speed.
Yeah. Gets you out of trouble.
And I'm not a hoon. I'm not a hoon by any means, but yes, it does get me out of trouble.
Yeah.
And I love, just sitting at the lights, and you've got all the cars next to you, and you just beat them off the mark every single time.
Yeah. So the normal one has 230 kilowatts, and this one's got 390, 380, I think.
Right.
So do you know? So when you drove the 230 kilowatt model, obviously this one's faster, but was there a lot in it, or?
Big difference.
Yeah,
big difference. Yeah. I find that, look, I don't really use sport mode that much, really, because I find just being in normal mode is more than enough speed.
Yeah.
And also I'm conscious of draining the battery when you're riding around in sport mode
Sure.
all the time.
Yeah, so from the way the Atto works, the actual intelligent cruise control works different in the different modes. So if you're actually in normal mode, maybe some people can take advantage of this. It's not as aggressive as in slowing down and starting, and as it is in sport mode. So what I've noticed. So so normal mode's probably a better choice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then when I'm really low, I obviously chuck it into eco to try and conserve as much power as possible.
Yeah. And who do you use? Do you charge at home, or what do you do?
I do charge at home, I
Yeah.
do. So I'll throw it in. I've got off-peak rates start 10 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Oh, wow, that's a good one. Who are you with?
Alinta.
Alinta, all right, okay.
So
Are you paying like 8 cents, or?
I think it's a little bit more from memory.
Yeah.
I'll get the figures for
Okay,
you next
yeah.
time, but I know that it's a lot cheaper than the normal hours.
There you go. If you don't like AGL plan, which is the best, at 8 cents, and that's 12 till 6 a.m., which is the one I use. You can try a Linter if you're in Sydney, we're not sure what the rate is, around 10 cents, but you get that longer charge time. How much was it? What was the hours again?
So 10 till 7.
10 till
10
7.
PM to 7
Yeah,
AM.
if you're an Uber driver, you need 9 hours to charge your car, but for me, I just do, I get around 60-70% every night, so I charge maybe, twice a week, if that. It depends on how many Ks you do, but yeah. So my car cost me about $5 every 400 Ks, so I'm pretty happy about that. So I came for a 6-cylinder 4-wheel drive, and it was costing me $100 a week. So yeah, I've been saving $95 a week now for 2 years. So that's about 10 grand. So nearly 10 grand I save in fuel. So I'm pretty happy with my car, as you can tell.
Absolutely. Well, wouldn't you be?
Yeah, and I got the solar as well at home, so I used my. I tried charging on solar during the day, but it was just a total headache. And then I just changed the off-peak plan and just plug in nice, so easy.
Lovely.
Yeah. So you got some brake caliper covers.
Yeah, so I've just started my accessory journeys, and I've started with the brake caliper covers. What I'm thinking of next is doing the. I've seen there's gold LED indicator signals, so I'm going to put those on the wings.
Oh yeah.
So that's one thing I'm looking at, and then after seeing your car with the spoilers, I'm thinking maybe putting some sort of spoiler just on the back. Now I have seen the larger ones, which I thought, it's a bit too much. But I have seen one recently.
Yeah, they have that one about this wide. Is that the one?
Correct.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about doing that, and then maybe, I love the color black, but maybe at some stage, maybe a color wrap. We'll see how we go. Once maybe I'll get sick of the black, and I'm thinking of going something really outrageous and maybe a rose gold or something that really pops.
Yeah, nice. Les with me here. He's a Dolphin owner, and he looks like he's a keen push bike rider. So what have you got in the back here, Les?
Oh, I've just got my road bike. Great cycling tracks around here. I've ridden them heaps of times.
Right.
And I'm just going to go for a ride after this interview.
So I was surprised you could actually get a road bike in a Dolphin. That's pretty.
No.
Pretty good size.
It is. It fits just nicely.
Yeah.
Just fold the back seats down.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
And what do you like about owning the Dolphin, Les? What made you choose the Dolphin over the different cars?
Okay. Well, the other cars. Well, my wife wanted something a little bit more compact than the Atto.
Yeah.
I thought the Atto was a bit too big for driving around. So we decided on this. The Dolphin's great.
Yeah.
It's got the same motor and battery as an Atto.
Yeah.
And it just goes like a rocket.
No.
The fuel efficiency is brilliant. Aerodynamics is good.
Yeah.
And after driving one of these, driving anything with petrol feels like driving a Soviet tractor.
That's right. Yeah. So when I did, I've actually driven these, and I thought that reminds me more of a go-kart than the Atto 3. So a bit more. Yeah,
It does, like a slot car.
Yeah.
That was my first impression.
Yeah.
Driving a slot car.
Yeah. Nice. And what other questions do I have for you? How long have you had the car?
Since December, so for about 9 months.
Yeah. So I guess you wouldn't go back to a nice car?
No. I want to get rid of our second car, which is still a nice car, and probably replace that with an Atto.
Yeah.
So we can pull the camp trailer and put surfboards on top and bike racks and everything.
And how do you charge your car?
Mostly at home.
Yep.
With a fast charger.
Yep.
Overnight. Got the special 8 cents a kilowatt hour AGL rate.
Yeah.
But we've also got a huge solar array, so at daytime when it's not cloudy, we plug it in and top it up.
Yeah. Which one do you find easier, using the solar or using the overnight rate?
The overnight is just easier because you just plug it in and between midnight and 6 and set up the reserve charging, and then it starts charging at midnight, finishes charging at 6.
Yeah, so for anybody who doesn't know, with the AGL overnight rate, I think it's like $5 to charge one of these cars. So it's
$4.80 for a 60 kilowatt battery from 0 to full.
There you go.
I've done the sums.
So, yep. $4.
Or $1.20 per 100 kilometres.
Yeah, and if Les wants to charge during the day, well, of course, if it's a sunny day, he gets a free charge
Yep. Yeah, they do it often too.
Yeah. All right, great. That's nice chatting with you, and I hope you enjoy your car.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm with Fen here, who's a proud owner of a BYD Seal, and it's highly modified. Highly modified. But yeah, I'm just looking at your accessories. I've never seen a car with all these accessories. So do you want to explain about the wheel treatment you've done, and like what's the orange stripe around on the wheels? How did you put that on?
Well, the wheel actually the Chinese domestic sports version wheel. So I just purchased online and then shipped to Australia.
Yeah.
And the orange, the ring is actually metal. I just stick on.
Yeah.
And of course the caliper is cover.
Yeah.
And other than that, the orange is all just stickers.
Yeah.
And it's pre-cut and you can purchase off from internet, I think.
Yeah.
And other than that, the black stripes, I think are common. Many cars have
Yeah,
that.
nice. Yeah, it's certainly different from any other Seal I've seen. So, yeah, good job. And how long have you had the car for?
I think it's the first batch of orders.
Oh, first batch.
Yes, I ordered when the orders on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
And what made you choose the Seal?
it's sporty.
Sporty.
And
Yeah.
the price for that kind of spec is pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking for sedan instead of
Sure.
SUV
Sure.
because-
Everyone's different.
Yeah. So this is and my personal taste, because I'm not saying Tesla is not good.
Yeah.
Tesla are good, but I want something different.
Yeah.
So Seal is I think the best choice. I think.
Yeah. No worries, Ben. Well, thanks for letting us film your car.
No worries.
Hope it serves you well.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I'm with Esteban here, and he's the proud owner of a BYD Seal. So Esteban, what car did you have before this one?
It was a 2002 Toyota Corolla.
Wow. So it's a big step up for you.
Definitely.
Yeah. And what's the features you like most about this car?
Just the luxurious feel. It's a real upgrade from what I came from.
Yeah.
And just the smooth ride. It's just
So just the
really-
comfort levels.
Exactly.
2002, the cars weren't too good in those days.
Yeah,
This must be a real change for you.
big upgrade.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. And how do you find going over the bumps and speed humps and things like that? Does the car?
It's mostly smooth, but I've got to sometimes slow down on your sort of higher speed humps.
Yeah, because I was also interested in getting the Seal, but because I found that up my driveway's a little bit steep. And yeah.
If you're careful, it's fine. It is a little lower, I guess, than what I'm used to.
Yeah.
But no problem.
Yeah, perfect. And so you got a few mascots in the front there.
Yeah, got a couple of plush seals in there.
No worries.
Yeah.
And how long have you had the car for?
About 4 months.
All right. And how many kilometers have you done?
Just over 3,000.
Okay. And how do you charge your car?
Granny charging at home.
Granny charging. Ooh,
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. So you use the off-peak. Do you know about the off-peak charge rate?
I've got a flat rate.
Oh, flat rate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it serves me fine because I've only done 3,000 Ks in 4 months. It's not that much driving sort of thing, so I'm not really exhausting the battery that much.
If you don't mind me asking, how much is your? Is it just the normal flat rate that you normally pay?
I think it's around 32 cents.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, probably someone's already told you this, but AGL, we all use AGL, and it's 8 cents per kilowatt hour at night time.
Okay.
So I think 30 cents. It's about $18 to charge your car, and if you're on the off-peak AGL, it's $5.
All right.
So it's a big saving if you know about AGL.
Something to consider.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Esteban, been nice to meet you, and I hope your car looks after you very well.
No worries. Thank you.
Hello again. I just want to thank everyone for attending our first meet today. It's great to meet some new faces and see all the beautiful BYDs. Look forward to our next meet where it's going to be bigger and better. Thank you so much.
Headlight?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Oh,
It is. But in the mainland version, it is also a at the moment. All the versions.
So our first meet turned out pretty well. We got about 20 cars here, and this is my favourite one. BYD seal with all the fancy trim work. So yeah, so hopefully we'll organise another one soon. And just keep an eye on the Facebook groups, because if you want to come and see some BYD cars, we'll probably try and organise one every month. So I'll see you in the next meetup.